just beginning. The days feel brighter by a small degree, like a quiet lift. I notice it in my timing, in my thoughts that don't stick. I stop waiting for a huge sign to call it new. A tiny change in how I breathe can carry me through. A new season doesn't shout, it arrives. This March bloom doesn't need to rush. It opens in its own time, soft as hush. I keep my mood more generous, I keep my steps more true. This March bloom pulls me through. I used to fear the in-between like it meant nothing changed. Now I see the in-between is where I'm rearranged. If my mind gets busy with old loops, I shorten the track. I find one steady thought and I come back. The smallest lift still counts. This March bloom doesn't need to rush. It opens in its own time, soft as hush. I keep my mood more generous, I keep my steps more true. This March bloom pulls me through. Bloom slow, stay ready. Bloom slow. Just a clearer way. If all I do is keep opening one small part at a time. This March bloom becomes mine. Just beginning. Just beginning. No rush. The sky looks a little more open, and so do my plans. I stop tightening every detail in my hands. A softer outlook doesn't mean I don't care. It means I'm learning how to breathe there. If the future feels wide, I don't fill it with fear. On an easy horizon, I keep my pace light. I don't force the day to sparkle, to feel alright. I move with steady kindness, I move with quiet approval. On an easy horizon, I move through. I used to chase the right feeling before I began. Now I start with what is doable, like a simple plan. If a worry tries to borrow my attention, I return it to me. I keep my focus on the present and it sets me free. I don't need a guarantee. I need one honest step on an easy horizon. I keep my pace light. I don't force the day to sparkle, to feel alright. I move with steady kindness, I move with quiet feel my shoulders drop. I stop negotiating with stress. I stop turning life into a test. If all I do is keep my eyes forward with a gentler view on an easy horizon, I move through. But it changes everything. This sunlit habit keeps my heart awake. I don't need a big moment for my sake. I keep my thoughts more open. I keep my steps more true. This sunlit habit pulls me through. If I get tired midday, I don't push it away. I adjust, I simplify, and I keep the day. I stop treating rest like weakness or proof I can't. I treat it like fuel for what I want. Small care repeated becomes strength. This sunlit habit keeps my heart awake. I don't need a big moment for my sake. I keep my thoughts more open. I keep my steps more true. This sunlit habit pulls me through. Stay steady, already. This sunlit habit makes the week feel light. Not perfect joy, just bright enough to be right. If all I do is keep my rhythm simple and kind, this sunlit habit clears my mind. Safe day. Same day, softer. I step in, the morning feels less guarded today. Like the air forgot to worry. I don't ask for a perfect feeling. I let my hands get busy. I hear my thoughts with softer volume. Not so sharp, not so loud. A small lift in the way I stand. changes the whole crowd. If the day feels new in tiny ways, I let it count. At this bright threshold, I enter without a speech. I keep my pace easy, I keep my goals within reach. No huge transformation, just a lighter way to be. At this bright threshold, I choose what carries me. I used to wait for certainty, like it had to arrive first. Now I begin with simple steps and let the mood reverse. If doubt shows up, I don't invite it to take the whole room. I give it a smaller chair, then keep moving through. I don't need to be fearless, I just need to continue. At this bright threshold, I enter without a speech. I keep my pace easy, I keep my goals within reach. No huge transformation, just a lighter way to be. At this bright threshold, I choose what carries me. Feel my mind unclench, I leave the extra weight behind. I leave the urge to overfix. If all I do is keep walking with a kind of point of view. At this bright threshold, I move through. I step in. I start light. I wake with less heaviness in my chest, and I notice not a miracle, just a softer pulse, and I hold it. I stop loading the day with predictions that drain me. I keep my attention on what I can do, and it frees me. A lighter start can change the whole day. In this Lightfoot morning, I move with calm, no need to overthink it. I carry bomb, I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. In this Lightfoot morning, I move through. If the day turns busy, I don't lose my ground. I choose one task, then another, and keep my mind around. I stop treating every delay like a threat. I adjust, I continue, no regret. I keep my pace repeatable, I keep my mind kind. In this Lightfoot morning, I move with calm. No need to overthink it. I carry on. I keep my voice more even. I keep my breath in tune. In this Lightfoot morning, I move through. Step light, stay steady. Step light, already. In this Lightfoot morning, I end the day still whole. Not because it was easy, because I soften control. If all I do is keep walking with less weight in my view. In this Lightfoot morning, I move through. I start lighter. I let it. I let it in. The day feels open like a door that doesn't stick. I stop bracing for problems before they exist. I keep my thoughts closer to what I can't touch. A simpler focus keeps me steady. And it's enough if the mind tries to run ahead. I bring it back with breath. This open day fits me better. No need to chase perfection. No need to feel greater. I move with steady kindness. I move with quieter proof. This open day pulls me through. I used to think I had to earn ease by pushing hard. Now I treat ease like a skill I can guard. If doubt shows up, I don't dramatize. I keep it small. I choose what's doable, and that solves it all. Ease can be intentional. Ease can be strong. This open day fits me better. Don't need to chase perfection. No need to feel greater. I move with steady kindness. I move with quieter proof. This open day. Open up, breathe in. Open up, begin. This open day turns into a steadier week. Not loud success, just relief. If all I do is keep living in a calmer way. This open day will stay. I let it in. my plans softer at the edges so they don't cut. I stop turning every to-do into pressure. I let the day have breathing room between the tasks. I answer life in shorter sentences and it lasts. A softer plan is easier to keep. With softer plans I feel more free. No need to outrun the day to be me. I keep my focus steady, I keep my tone in tune. With softer plans I move through. If something changes midday, I don't collapse. I adjust like water finding space on a map. I stop calling flexibility failure, I call it wise. A calmer approach keeps me grounded and I rise. A plan that bends still leads. With softer plans I feel more free. No need to outrun the day to be me. I keep my focus steady, I keep my tone in tune. With softer plans I move through. Bend, don't break, shift, reset. Bend, don't break, shift, reset. Oh, bend, don't break, shift, reset. With softer plans I finish the day less worn. Not because I did everything, because I stayed warm inside my own mind, inside my own pace. And that's true. With softer plans I move through. That's true. I notice it. Brighter minute appears in the middle of my day. Not a big moment, just a small ease that wants to stay. I stop dismissing tiny relief as if it doesn't count. Small minutes add up quietly, and that's the amount. If it's small and good, I let it be good. This brighter minute keeps my mind away. I don't need a giant change for my sake. I keep my thoughts more open, I keep my breath in tune. This brighter minute pulls me through. I used to chase big answers, then feel low again. Now I collect small comfort like a friend. If a worry returns, I keep it brief. I don't feed it the whole day. I turn back to what is present, and I stay. The smallest calm still matters. This brighter minute keeps my mind awake. keep my thoughts more open, I keep my breath in tune. This brighter minute pulls me through. Stop treating the future like a courtroom case. I keep my attention on the next step, not the whole year. A smaller focus makes the day feel clear. Forward can be gentle, forward can be safe. This gentle keeps me moving clean. No pushing, no freezing, no what could have been. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. This gentle forward pulls me through. If I drift, I return without shame. If I doubt, I pause and breathe. I stop punishing my human pattern like a thief. I keep my efforts realistic, my kindness close. A steady way of living quietly grows. I don't need perfection, I need continuation. This gentle forward keeps me moving clean. No pushing, no freezing, no what could have been. I keep my voice more even, keep my breath in tune. This gentle forward pulls me through. I lean in, stay steady. Lean in already. This gentle forward carries me into next. Not dramatic change, just less tense. If all I do is keep leaning toward what helps me live. this gentle forward. I'll give, I'll lean in. Not loud, steady. A small glow sits behind my thoughts like a quiet yes. Not excitement, more readiness with less stress. I stop waiting for bold happiness to start the day. I let a softer brightness guide me on my way. A glow doesn't need volume to be real. This small glow keeps my spirit warm. I don't need a big rescue to stay calm. I keep my hands more relaxed. I keep my breath in tune. This small glow pulls me through. If my mind builds worst cases, I shorten the story. I choose one true sentence, then keep going. I stop carrying yesterday's weight into today's room. I let it fade behind me like a consumed perfume. I keep the day in reachable pieces. I keep my tone kind. This small glow keeps my spirit warm. I don't need a big rescue to stay calm. I keep my hands more relaxed. I keep my breath in tune. This small glow pulls me through. Glow on, move on. Glow on, be strong. This small glow turns into steadier weeks. Not loud success, just relief. If all I do is protect the small light when it appears, this small glow stays near. Not loud, steady. One then one. The ground feels friendlier today, like it meets my feet. I stop trying to outrun my thoughts and move more sweet. I keep my attention in the moment, in the task at hand. A simple sequence of small steps helps me stand. The best pace is repeatable, so I repeat. These March steps carry me forward. No big leap needed, no need to be stronger. I keep my voice get tired midday, I take a smaller goal. I stop turning the slow down into a whole. I treat the day like something human, not a test. I do what I can, then let it rest. A steady walk, still arrives. These March steps carry me forward. No big leap needed, no need to be stronger. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. These March steps pull me through. Step by step, go on. Step by step, be strong. These March steps make the month feel new. Not perfect joy, just a clearer view. If all I do is keep walking with a kinder mind, these March steps align. One then one. Feels possible. The day has a lighter sound, like it learned to sing. I stop gripping the hour, like it's everything. I let my mind open a little, let my shoulders drop. The small ease in my body is enough to stop. If he shows up, I don't question it. This Bluebird Ease moves through my chest, no need to earn it. It simply rests. I keep my thoughts more open, I keep my breath in tune. This Bluebird Ease pulls me through. If a worry returns, I keep it short. I stop giving it a stage, I keep it at core. No, not core, at the edge. I choose what I can do now, and that's enough. I let the day be simple, and that's love. The gentle feeling is still real. This Bluebird Ease moves through my chest, no need to earn it. It simply rests. I keep my thoughts more open, I keep my breath in tune. This Bluebird Ease pulls me through. Ease in, breathe out, ease in, no doubt. This Bluebird Ease turns into steadier days, not fireworks, just better ways. If all I do is let the calm arrive when it appears, this Bluebird Ease stays near. It feels possible. confidence doesn't have to shout to be true. It can be calm in the background, like a familiar tune. I stop waiting for perfect certainty to begin. I start with what I know and let the rest fill in. A calmer yes still counts. This soft confidence keeps my day in line. No need to overprove it, no need to shine. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. This soft confidence pulls me through. If I make a mistake, I don't make it my name. I learn, I adjust and keep going the same. I stop turning small errors into heavy doubts. I choose a steadier thought and let it out. I can be learning and still be okay. This soft confidence keeps my day in line. No need to overprove it, no need to shine. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. This soft confidence pulls me through. Stay calm, stand tall. Stay calm, have it all. Stay calm, stand tall. Stay calm, have it all. This soft confidence builds a steadier month. Not perfect strength, just enough. If all I do is keep showing up with kinder eyes, this soft confidence will rise. I start friendly. I start the day like a friend of mine, not a critic. I stop speaking to myself like I have to fix it. I keep my first thoughts gentle, keep my tone relaxed. A kinder morning sets the whole day on a different track. What I say to myself becomes the weather. This morning kind changes how I move. No harsh instruction, no interfered. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. This morning kind pulls me through. If something goes wrong early, I don't throw the day away. I adjust one small thing and keep my way. I stop turning inconvenience into a full collapse. I clean one corner and return to my map. A kinder tone makes room for choice. This morning kind changes how I move. No harsh instruction, no keep my breath in tune. This morning kind pulls me through. Kind start, strong heart, kind start, fresh part. Turns into steadier days. Not perfect joy, just better ways. If all I do is keep starting friendly, when I begin, this morning kind will win. I start friendly. Allowed to be okay. I give myself permission to be fine without earning it. I stop treating rest as a reward or a heartache. I keep my expectations human, keep my goals small. A lighter permission makes it easier to stand tall. Care can be simple and still be strong. This life permission opens my day. No need to prove anything to find my way. I keep my thoughts more open, I keep my breath in tune. This night permission pulls me through. If uncertainty visits, I don't turn it into fear. I treat it like a passing thing that can disappear. I stop trying to control every outcome to feel safe. I take the next doable step, and that's brave. A calmer choice is still not choice. This light permission opens my day. No need to prove anything to find my way. I keep my thoughts more open, I keep my breath in tune. This my commission calls me do the same small task, but with less pressure. I stop trying to make the day a big measure. A little more patience in my hands changes the tone. A little more breathing in my chest feels like home. The day doesn't need to be big to be better. This brighter routine keeps my mind clear. No need to chase intensity to feel near. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. This brighter routine pulls me through. If I slip into old thinking, I don't call it defeat. I redirect the next sentence and keep my feet. I stop punishing the human pattern of lose then find. I return to the present and realign. Repeatable care becomes strength. This brighter routine keeps my mind clear. No need to chase intensity to feel near. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. This brighter routine pulls me through. This brighter routine builds a steadier mind. Not perfect peace, just enough. If all I do is keep repeating what helps me last, this brighter routine will last. Same steps, new feel. Without pressure, I say yes to smaller things that don't drain me. A short walk, a calm message, a moment to steady. I stop saying yes to prove I'm fine or brave. I say yes because it feels right and that's safe. A yes can be gentle and still be true. This easy yes keeps my heart open. No overpromising, no hope as a weapon. I keep my pace believable, I keep my breath in tune. This easy yes holds me through. If I need to change my mind later, I don't feel shame. I stop treating flexibility like a game. I keep my boundaries calm, keep my tone polite. Respectful, yes and no, both feel right. pulls me through. Say yes, stay steady. Say yes already. This easy yes turns into steadier bass, not perfect joy, just better ways. If all I do is say yes to what sustains me, I'll be fine. This easy without pressure. After the heavy, after the heavy weeks, the light feels simpler. Not allowed, just warmer like a gentle filter. I stop expecting the past to disappear overnight. I let it fade by degrees and it feels right. A little warmth is still warm. This sun after meets me where I am. No big reset needed to feel calm. I keep my thoughts more open. I keep my breath in tune. This sun after pulls me through. If a memory turns, I keep it brief. I don't give it the full day. I keep my peace. I stop making old pain my daily address. I choose what helps me live in that success. Small warmth can change the mood. This sun after meets me where I am. No big reset needed to feel calm. I keep my thoughts more open. I keep my breath in tune. This sun after pulls me through. Warm up, move on. Warm up, be strong. This sun after turns into steadier weeks, not perfect peace, just relief. If all I do is let the warmth arrive when it appears, this sun after stays near. like a door with less resistance. I stop demanding a perfect first day. For significance, I keep my goals reachable, keep my mind light. A softer start can still be strong and still be right. A beginning doesn't need noise to be real. In month opening, I feel a steadier ground. I don't need to become someone else to come around. I carry what sustained me, I release what made me tense. In month opening, I make sense. If I miss a step, I don't fall apart. I stop treating one mistake like a broken heart. I choose one helpful habit and repeat. Small repetition makes stability complete. I keep moving kindly and the day keeps moving too. In month opening, I feel a steadier ground. I don't need to become someone else to come around. I carry what sustained me, I release what made me tense. In month opening, I make sense. Open up, go on. Open up, be strong. Open up, go on. Open up, be strong. In month opening, I'm ready in my way. Not perfect living, just better days. If all I do is keep choosing what helps me last. In month opening, I move past. A fresh start softly. I start brightly without forcing it. Like light can be learned. I stop treating hope like a gamble I have to earn. I keep my attention in the moment, in what I can do. A simple day becomes a good day with a kinder view. Brightly doesn't mean loud, brightly means open. Start brightly and the day opens up. No rushing to prove myself, no tightening luck. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. Start brightly and I move through. If uncertainty visits, I don't call it a threat. I listen, adjust, and keep going, no regret. I choose what I can't repeat, what won't break me fast. One honest step, then another, and it lasts. One day at a time, still moves the air. Start brightly, and the day opens up. No rushing to prove myself, no tightening luck. I keep my voice more even, I keep my breath in tune. Start brightly, and I move through. Go bright, stay true. Go bright, move through. Start brightly, and I'm ready in my way. Not perfect living, just better days. If all